Hey, it's Tony talking car biz. Today I've got a brand new 2025 Toyota Tundra. This is your Tundra SR5 with the TRD Rally Package. Hey, in this video I'm going to dive inside and show you all the great features that come standard on the SR5 and then all those upgrades. Let's get started. So inside the TRD Rally Package, there's a lot of great features. You can see those orange, yellow, red striping over on the dashboard. I'm always surprised by how much space is inside the Tundra up front, legroom, headroom, and such. Here's a quick look at the legroom. I've got the seat all the way back, and I literally could not drive this truck. My legs just are not long enough with the seat all the way back. So if you're a 6-footer plus, I think you're going to be pretty comfortable. And this TRD Rally Package does have the power driver's seat, so that's pretty nice. The steering wheel on the Rally Package is leather wrapped, and then it does have the TRD red leather band here, and then down here it has the TRD logo in there, all part of that Rally Package. Of course, there's a driver's side airbag here as well, and then over on this side are the cruise controls with our dynamic radar cruise control. Our lane tracing assist is here. We can also change the modes and the radio stations right there as well. Over on this side, we've got controls primarily for the sound system, so your volume, Bluetooth connectivity for your smartphone, and then the infotainment or information center up here in the gauge cluster. We can toggle between settings for that as well. The headlight controls are over here. It does have automatic on and off for the headlights, and as well as the automatic high beams, and then fog lights as well. Those are LED fog lights. I did a exterior video. Watch for a link at the end of this video. It'll show you all the exterior features. Washer wiper controls with intermittent settings are over on this side. Now the gauge cluster on the SR5 edition is not the full electronic gauge cluster. It's more of a traditional analog setup. So I'm going to start it up so you can see the SR5. We've got the smart keyless entry system. So it's a keyless entry for getting in the car and starting the car. The Rally Package includes this red TRD push button start. So in order to operate it, foot on the brake, just push the button in and away you go. A little bit of an animation going on in the gauge cluster. Tachometer and temperature control is, or temperature, engine temperature is here. Oil pressure, voltmeters up here, speedometer and gas gauges on the right hand side, and then down the center there's a small digital screen. You can see the outside temperature. It also has the clock there, and then you can toggle through some of the settings there as well. It doesn't show up all that well on my camera. Let me see if I can make a quick adjustment. There it goes. Now you can see it. So there's a compass built in there, and then you can toggle through some of the safety settings as well. If you want to change those out, you're able to do that, all using the controls, the fingertip controls right here on the steering wheel. It does have an electric power steering system, so pretty smooth. It does provide more power assist at slow speeds for parking and a little bit less at highway speeds to give you better control. Take a look at the center stack on this. So the Rally Package upgrades the sound system to the 14-inch sound system, which is primarily all buttonless, so you go ahead and choose your language right there. We're going to go over here. I just want to kind of show you a little bit of the sound system. There's only one physical button in that, or dial, that's going to be your on and off and your volume settings. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And then there's your sound system. Can't really show it off all that much because the music will get me a copyright strike, but let's enable that. Turn that down real quick. It's a nice big display. Toyota makes all their own displays, and this one has Sirius XM satellite radio, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and it's Alexa compatible. So a lot of great stuff there. And then also we do have Bluetooth connectivity for that as well. Down below the information center here, you've got automatic temperature control for front driver and passenger right there. Heated seats, 3 different temperatures for your front driver, front passenger. There's a USB port there, and of course we have rear window defrost, electronic heated outside mirrors, so those mirrors out there have heating elements in them to get the ice off, and then front window defrost right there as well. So all of the top of the line heating and air conditioning controls on this particular unit. As we come down, there's a variety of button switches down here. So this one does have the 360 monitor on it. So as I take a look up here, you can see once I go into drive, it's actually projecting the front of the vehicle. Here's an overhead view, and then we can change out these perspectives by choosing different buttons and switches here on the screen. So 360 views there. Let's go ahead and put it in reverse so you can see the backup camera. So there's the backup camera. You can see a couple fellows walking up behind me here. So really nice big screen, really clear. You can see all the way around the vehicle. A great technology feature, especially if you're going to be doing some trailer towing or boat towing or camper towing, those types of things. You've got controls for all of that going on there. Now as we head down here, I'll throw a little light down there, see if you can light it up for us. 360 view, traction control on and off. There's your four ways. Here's your rear differential lock. And then this does have the power lift gate. So if we want to open and close that tailgate, we can do it using the switch right here. Of course, you can do it in the back as well. Now in the TRD Rally package, we've got the TRD shifter, leather wrapped with the TRD logo down here. And then, let me just pull this back a little bit. These are our parking brake hold and our parking brake. Over here, this is just a storage compartment. This will hold your cell phone standing up, but it does not have wireless charging on this particular trim. They do offer it on some upgraded models. Cup holders are here, and then right down here, this is where we're going to find our off-road capabilities. So we've got our multi-terrain select right here. We've got our downhill assist and our crawl mode right there, tow haul mode, and then we have our drive modes. There's 3 different drive modes: eco, normal, and performance. And then we can switch between those right here using the dial. And then here's our 2-wheel and our 4-wheel drive controls. Just push down, don't have to get out of the vehicle. Push button for all of that. Now notice this part is all gloss black here. And that's because the TRD Rally package comes with the gloss black up on the corner here, over here, and then of course over here on the dashboard with the yellow, orange, and red striping, all part of the Rally package. Now as we take a look at the center console, it's really a nice big armrest, 2 padded armrests on the outside with that orange stitching. There's a little door up here that we can use to open up and gain access. There's also a small storage compartment here, and then we can open this up. There's a switch right here and over here, so it can be opened from either side. And when we bring that open, now we've got a huge storage compartment down in here with adjustable compartment features. There's a coin holder, and then hopefully you can see this. There's a USB-A and a USB-C plug there, so you can charge your electronics. There's also a little light back here for the glove compartment to light it up at night. Take a look at the passenger side. Again, the seating is very similar on the passenger seat. That is a power seat. And then over here we've got a passenger assist grip, a nice big storage compartment, and then a huge glove box with a key lock on there so you can put secure items in there, but a huge glove box over on this side. Overhead, we do not have the sunroof, so that's going to give you a lot of headroom inside here. We do have visors on both sides, and they do light up, and they also extend. So you can pull them in and out, get it adjusted exactly the way you want to. And then overhead, let's see, what do we got? Dome lights. There's our safety connect if we need help out on the road, need roadside assistance. There's a nice place to stow your sunglasses. And then this button right here is for the back window, which goes up and down. Really, really cool feature. I can't think if any other trucks are offering that feature. Overhead, your rear view mirror is an automatic dimming mirror. And then it's got 3 garage door openers here. And then right here, I always forget about this, there's a storage compartment cubby, and there's a place right here you can plug in your radar detector or your GoPro camera. Can all be plugged in there. It's a 12-volt outlet. So there's a lot of features up front on the Tundra. This SR5 Rally package is a really good package. Let's go ahead and jump in the back seat. Here's a quick look from the back seat at the driver's compartment. As I've said before, it's really spacious in here, and without the sunroof, the amount of headroom is incredible, even in the back seat here. This back seat sits up a little bit higher than the front, so it makes it easier to see out and over the front driver's head. Here on the center console, there's two cup holders here, a storage compartment, and it does have a rubber liner on there, and then two USB-C, USB-A, and then down here is a 120 volt plug as well. So lots of power options on here, and there's some little vents right here as well. There's no temperature controls, but you can redirect the cold air. These back seats do have pockets on the backs of both seats. The amount of legroom back here is amazing. Take a look at that. I don't know, that's probably 12 inches of legroom. Now the seat's not all the way back, but it's not all the way up either. So there's a lot of legroom back here for three people. I don't think you'd have a hard time setting three adults back here. So there's a coat hook up there. There's a speaker there in the door, speaker here, storage cubby. These back seats are not heated like the front ones are. And this is all perforated Softech fabric with the red and orange stitching in there. And you've got a height adjustable headrest here. There is a folding armrest with cup holders, so that's pretty nice if you only have two people back here. Otherwise, when you bring this up, you're gonna have room for three with three separate headrests back here as well. And then I do like where the reading lights are back here. These are LED reading lights, so it makes it easier for the backseat people to read if they need to. There's passenger assist grip right there, so it's gonna help smaller people, shorter people get up and in and out of this truck. There's another one over here, but I gotta say the amount of room back here, shoulder room, the comfort, probably one of the most comfortable, spacious back seats I've been in a long time. So there you have it. That's the 2025 Toyota Tundra SR5 with the Rally package. Hey, this one's available at Smart Toyota here in May 22nd at Smart Motors Toyota in Madison if you're interested. Hey, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Go ahead and leave comments if you have any questions. I'll be happy to try to answer those for you. This is Tony talking Car Biz. Thanks for watching.